God damn it! Why are you making me do this, Peeler?
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Is the Dread Pirate once again, and I'm going to take a break from uploading the Word of Wolf's content, and we're going to play the best D&D game. We're going to play just a game that Nick just adores from the bottom of his little heart. We're going to play the Stranger Things starter set game, and it's going to be great. And I am playing by myself. And I in order to liven things up with this game, which I think we both agree is just simply great, simply spectacular. You know, it's beautiful. It's there's not at all. It's not like we did a whole video talking about how flawed it is, but you know.
Oh yeah.
Just to fix, just to probably liven things up a little bit. My character for the game is not any of the characters from the game. My character is Chris Redfield from Resident Evil, but I don't have any guns because Nick wouldn't let me have guns. So, I have a crossbow. So, I also, I thought of an awesome story for why I'm here in a fantasy world. I am going to say that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is canon. And, Thor dropped me here at some adventure that took place after that game, because if you ever played that game, in the ending, they defeat Ultron Sigma, but, they cracked the Reality Stone. So, they can't do a Thanos and fix everything. So they like the Marvel heroes and the Capcom heroes just each take a gem. We don't know which one. Travis Willingham's Thor made a big speech about it. And basically the Marvel and the Capcom universes are permanently fused, at least for a while. And so they're all like basically Chris is an Avenger now. In addition to a member of the anti-bioterror unit, the UBSS I think is what it's called. I'm also a member of the Avengers. And, at some point during those adventures, I was hanging out with Arthur and Thor, and I wound up in a fantasy world, and bitches left me. We got separated, something like that. The point is, I've had to shit in a hole in the ground in a rat-infested medieval town for the longest time, and eventually I ran out of bullets. Just trying to find my way home. So that's how I got here. That's how Chris got here. So,
I would be upset if Thor left me too, unless he left me here, then I would kill him.
Yes.
But I would also understand why he left me here.
Well, here's the thing. I'll probably...
He didn't want to go through this.
It's like, yay, verily, you can handle this yourself, Chris. Bye! I'll have Heimdall pick you up in about a week. Just go ahead, just enjoy yourself, just relax. And it's like, you get the fuck back here.
Vacation.
Travis, you get the fuck down here. Stop playing D&D with Matthew Mercer right now. Fuck over here. So that's what's happening. So I'm Chris Redfield, and as per our arrangement, I even though I do have stats for guns, and we could probably do a wealth bonus thing, but you're unfamiliar with modern D20, so that would probably make your head explode. I do not have guns. I have a crossbow. Because I ran out of bullets. I do have a bunch of alchemist fire and acid, so I technically have grenades. But I don't have, no shotgun, no magnum. But I am Chris. I'm Chris Redfield, because...
none of the fun things.
I have none of the fun things, but I might pick them up later on. I am going to give myself an item. I'm going to give myself a typewriter, inkwell. I'm going to give myself that, just for fun.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What's it called? It's like an ink. It's an ink clip, or it's like a
an ink sac.
Yeah, inkwell for a typewriter. And I'm hoping at some point I do find a safe room and I could save my progress. So
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
May 24th, the Demogorgons have taken over the city somehow.
No, not even close.
Shit. I'm already making this
not
better
even close to that.
Already making this better.
You're already making this way better than what it's already going to be.
That's what Chris does. That's what Chris says. You know what I need to play in a role-playing game? I've been thinking about. I've been on this weird Tommy Wiseau trip. I just told all of Nick best friends a minute ago. I need to play Tommy in a game. I need to play Tommy Wiseau. In fact, you know what? If Chris dies, I'm playing Tommy Wiseau. I'm gonna be a proper D&D character, but I'm Tommy Wiseau. I'm just gonna act like let's fight the monster. Demogorgon, don't worry about it.
Well, the good news is for everyone else
Yes.
is that I am the one who is
Yeah.
DMing this,
Yes.
and you finally get to see good old Kiba DM a game.
You have DM'd a game. I don't know if anybody saw it because it's my channel, but you did do the Star Wars game for me and that snowman guy, and that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Um, and we found out what happened to Sovelis. She became a Sith, and a robot hit on her, and she didn't seem to know how to take that.
I forgot I even did that.
Yes.
Amazing. I'm an amazing DM.
Yes. So we need to get back to that game, and I'm just gonna like vent all the air in that spaceship and just kill Snowman's character.
By the way,
Yes. Yeah.
you you sent me the rule book.
Oh.
You you did not send me
What?
the actual game.
Oh. I didn't?
No, just the rule book.
If you go to adventuring, I think it's there.
No, it's two separate books.
Like you should have a
Unless it's like at the bottom.
It should it should be at the bottom. Yeah, it's
check.
like, if you have a table.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Nope, you're right.
Yeah, you're good.
I just didn't look.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool.
All right. Well,
Um,
all right.
so let's play the best game.
All
This
right.
could be so much worse, Nick. We could be playing Fatal right now, and by playing I mean building our characters. And it's like, so how big's your penis? My penis has like 8 feet long, but it's only like 2 inches wide. Because I got
That's still a huge penis.
it's still a huge penis. Yeah, but it's kind of like
that is a lot of dick.
it's the finger longer from Futurama. That's all it is.
But that's the thing. The average penis is only like an inch thick.
That's right.
So 2 inches is like monstrous.
That okay, that is huge. Okay, well I meant to make something smaller than that, like a centimeter or something like that. It's like
That's a
needle.
pencil.
It's a pencil. It's a pencil, but it's long. It stabs you. But that's yeah.
Let me
no.
get my reading glasses on,
Fatal
aka my glasses.
Fatal doesn't get anywhere beyond like the figuring out what you're like. It's like Polygon Monster Factory, except about your junk. That's all it is. Like how big or small can we make all of our naughty bits?
So here's the question.
Yes.
Here's the question, Peeler.
Yes.
Would you like me to be a regular DM, or would you like me to act out the characters?
I figured act out the characters. It's like that's what I expect from Nick.
Okay.
I expect
Okay. If that's what you expect, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that happens is this: is
Right.
Mr. Redfield.
Yes.
It's while you have been in this different world.
Right.
In order for you to make some amount of money,
Right.
you've had to go on different deeds and different quests in order to at least survive. I mean, obviously, you're not living on the ground.
Right.
So, ironically enough, your skills of killing monsters
Yeah.
has come very well into play.
By the way, I'm doing something else. I forgot one piece of equipment. I'm gonna give myself a vest if that's cool.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
So you've basically, your skills
Mhm.
have helped you not only survive,
Right.
but to thrive in this environment a little bit.
Yeah.
And you've actually made a very well inversed ally.
Okay.
And his name is Sir Tristan.
Sir Tristan. Cool.
Yes.
Who or what is it?
And in
Sir
fact,
Tristan?
in fact, Sir Tristan and you were sitting in his throne room.
Okay.
Actually, you know Sir Tristan for a little while, I suppose.
Okay.
You would say for I guess not as long as you've been here, but I'd say a couple weeks.
Okay.
And he's been your main sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
As far as he's the one that's been paying you
Okay.
for doing all these quests. And he has proved that he is a kind ruler of his city,
Okay.
and has actually become a good friend of yours,
All right.
a good acquaintance. So you're sitting in his throne room, talking, chattering about the weekly news.
Have I talked to him about my weird home planet and my other adventures?
You have, but he kind of just mocks it off as just storytelling.
Yeah.
It is kind of just, there's no such place. This is the only world I
I'm telling
know
you,
of.
there were zombies all over the mansion, man. It was like,
No, we haven't had zombies since the 19th War of the World. No.
like some other conversation. I'm trying to explain football to him. It's like, no. Everybody, they get the ball and they run towards the other end. It's
No,
really
no. You're talking rugby.
Rugby. I've never actually played rugby.
Well, obviously, that must be what you're talking
I'm
about.
actually kind of scared to play rugby, and I fought monsters. It's like, yeah. I'd rather fight the tyrant again. At least the tyrant won't knock my teeth out. So.
And so, as you continue, he goes,
Wesker! Sorry, I had to get
now, I did want to talk to you about something serious.
Okay, yeah.
Miss, look, we have been having an issue in the city. A Thessal Hydra has been roaming around our lands.
A Thessal Hydra.
And terrorizing the city.
What's a Thessal Hydra?
He's been attacking local farms, villages, and even the castle. Which, you were sitting inside of the castle.
Okay.
In his throne room.
Alright.
Are you asking him what a Thessal Hydra is?
Yes.
Oh, a big multi-headed lizard-like creature.
A Hydra. Okay.
No. A Thessal Hydra.
Okay.
The difference is that while a Hydra is a dragon, this is more like a lizard.
Oh, so it's smaller.
Correct.
Okay.
A Thessal Hydra. And it's like I said, it's attacking the farms, the villages, and even my castle. And unfortunately, me sending out the guards hasn't helped.
You want to see if I can?
I can't send any more. Well, you might have an issue. It does disappear into the woods, and that's as far as we've been able to find it. It leaves no trail.
So no one's been able to track it.
Exactly.
Sounds pretty dangerous, but I could go look into it for you.
It doesn't leave any footprints, no saliva, nothing. I would send more of my guards, but they have to protect me and the castle, and as well as the village. So, we don't want to get into any disputes on that in particularly, but they're just not wanting to go as well for some reason.
I mean, yeah, I could look into it for you.
Wonderful. Now, I will be giving you, of course, compensation for this journey, as I usually do. How about 100 gold pieces?
100 gold sounds good.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, I thought you were going to bargain me up. Oh, thank God. I was willing to pull out 500 gold, but at the end of the day, 100 good for me too.
I'm down for that.
And, well, we already agreed on the price, and it's
Whatever.
fine. 100 gold it is.
I'm also going to say I have a medical kit. I'm not 100% sure what a medical kit does, but I'm looking it up right now. So.
It's probably used to stitch yourself up.
Well, I'd imagine so, but I figured all right, I probably don't have any healing potions on me. Doesn't look like
I do have a surprise for you.
It doesn't look like it's that good. Go ahead. Yeah.
I do have a surprise for you.
All right.
and I hope you like it.
Oh, sure.
Oh, of course. And Sir Tristan hands you a ring.
Okay. I take the ring. But hey,
It,
does he already give me the 100 gold, or do I have to wait to get that upon return?
you have to wait.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, if you want, he can give you the 50 now and then 50 later if that's what you're asking.
Sure. I could. Yeah, that way
Okay.
I could buy stuff.
He hands you 50 gold and then he hands you a nice kind of silver ring.
Okay.
Of course, you being who you are, you probably don't know much about magic and aura.
I know it exists because I Doctor
Well,
Strange
you
drew
fought
some of my
four,
energy in order to blow up Ultron Sigma, so I know it's real.
of course,
Yeah.
but you're not really profound in it.
Right.
Would you like to keep the ring at your side, or like put it in your pocket, or are you going to put it on? What's your plan?
I ask him, is this just a nice ring, or is it a magic ring?
It is a ring of protection.
What does it do?
Protects you. He
Fine.
says, giving you a wide smile, and
So it's a good luck charm. All right, I'll wear it. I put the ring on.
when you put the ring on, you feel yourself not only become more protected, but you yourself gain a +1 to your armor class.
Okay. Cool.
It's kind of hard to answer that question because it's just like he wouldn't know what armor class is in particularly, but
yeah. So this is not a wizard.
He also hands you 2 bags of holding.
Okay.
And he goes, one here is for 3 of its heads, and the other one's for 4. I want to put all 7 of this creature's heads on my mantle.
Okay. Do I know what a bag of holding is?
He looks at you and you wouldn't, but he can describe it to you. And he goes, "What these will do is they will carry the Thessal Hydra heads in a magical way that makes it to wherever you can fit multiple objects in them."
I open the bag of holding.
And you just see a regular bag.
I stick my hand into the bag of holding.
Your whole arm starts going into the bag of holding.
Holy shit! Pull my hand out. Put my hand back in. Pull my hand back out. This is... Magic is awesome!
And then you shake it all about.
Okay.
So, think of it as like the Mary Poppins bag.
Right.
You get 2 of those.
Okay, 2 Mary Poppins bags. Cool. Alright.
Okay.
So basically divide up the heads in each bag.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally, he brings out 2 weapons for you.
Okay.
He brings out a wand and holds it to your hand. He holds it to you and he proceeds to give it to you and he goes, "That is a wand of magic missile."
Magic missile. Okay.
Essentially, it casts an attack that never misses.
Okay. Alright,
And finally,
how do I use it?
well, you point it at something and you just shoot.
I pointed at the ground, so I know I'm not going to kill anybody. I try to do it.
And
away from him, so I don't like this. Mind if I test it?
you can test it if you wish. It will waste one of your magic missiles. You get 6 of them.
Alright, if it comes down to me using this, I think I'll be pretty desperate. But
and then he
I don't
around.
test it. I don't test it. Then it's like, all right, this better work.
He turns around.
Yeah.
And he then hands you a great sword.
Okay.
Of pure blackened metal.
Now this I know how to use.
Unknown blackened metal. in and of itself, it is shiny and magical, kind of like the ring.
All right.
Has an esteemed glow to it. So you can assume it probably does something similar to the ring, just more offense than defense.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
What are the stats for the sword?
The stats for the sword is it's a regular it's a +1 greatsword.
Okay.
When you use it against the Thessal Hydra, it becomes a +3 greatsword.
Okay. Alright.
And he looks at you and goes, "Please, adventurer, do what you can, and bring me back the heads of the Thessal Hydra." His voice gets really dark before cheering back up and going, "Have a good day."
Okay. My name's Chris. We've known each other for a while. It's like my name's not Adventurer.
Adventurer, please, be safe on your journey, and bring me back the head of the Thessal Hydra.
Well, you kind of
have a good day.
You kind of just called me Adventurer again. All right. What's the king's name again?
His name.
Tristan. All right. Well, okay, Tristan. I'll do the best I can. I'll see if I can nab this thing for you. I'll let you know if
Adventurer. Adventurer, be safe on your journey. Bring me back the head of the Thessal Hydra.
I feel like you're trying to
have a good day.
I feel like you're trying to get me to leave right now, and it's like okay. I'll catch you later, dude. I walk out the door.
Have a good day.
All right. What are the stats for a greatsword again? Hold on. Do I have to?
So I think it's 2d6.
All right.
Then you get +1.
Yeah.
And then when you're fighting the Thessal Hydra, you get +3.
Oh yeah, that's right. +3 Thessal Hydra. What is it crit on?
20.
20. Oh, okay, all right. I was wondering if it was like 19 or 20 or something like that.
No, just 20.
Okay. All right. Okay. How much to buy healing potions?
All depends on the vendor you go to.
All right. I go out in the town.
Going out into the town.
Right.
You realize that there are a few different people out and about.
All right.
There's a merchant, a traveling priest, a woodcutter, an elder farmer. You see multiple people.
All right.
And they're all chattering and bickering. The priest is screaming about something that you cannot really hear at the moment due to the bustling of the area. And you do see a few different areas, a few different, shops. A weapon shop, an armor shop. There's a potions shop as well.
I stop by the weapon shop and just look in the window and look at all the axes and things like that, and like that's really cool. But then a tear comes to my eyes, like I miss my guns. just we flash and we have Sarah McGuire. I will remember
you.
Chris running around shooting zombies with his magnum. You will.
I would like you to roll a perception check, please.
I blow up the tyrant with the rocket launcher. Right when I'm thinking.
I would like you to roll I would like you to roll a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception check. Okay, that would be my wisdom. Crit.
Oh, you crit?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So, you notice in the window.
Yeah.
In the back. The very back of the shop. You see what looks to be a gun.
My eyes light up and I go inside. What kind of gun is it?
You see... you will see in a minute. You see the worker in there go, adventurer, how are you doing today?
Yeah. Can I see that gun back there? Like,
oh, you mean my blunderbuss?
Yeah, blunderbuster. Yeah, totally.
Why? Would you want to see that? It's a
Uh,
prototype anyway. I don't think, many people will actually enjoy the use of this
I
weapon. And
would totally
besides,
enjoy that. I would totally enjoy that.
we found it on the ship of pirates.
Like, how much do you want for it?
Well, it is a nice weapon, and I don't know if you'll be able to wield it.
I could totally wield it. I guarantee you I can wield it. Seriously,
Can you though?
I pull out my driver's license and put it on the counter. It's like, yeah, dude, sure, you can trust me, man. Let me come on out. Hey, I put the sword on the table. If I try to run off with, just stab me. Just let me show you.
He grabs the blunderbuss off of the rack and goes, "Follow me in the back, and we'll see how good you really are."
I pick up the sword and my driver's license and put it back. So, yeah.
You head in the back.
Yeah.
He grabs the weapon,
Okay.
loads it with ammunition,
All right. How much?
and he hands it.
Now, by the way, okay, the blunder. How much weapon is in a blunderbuster, or is it like a flintlock pistol, and is it like one shot?
There's a few things that it kind of takes to have the blunderbuss kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, it can be fired a number of times.
Yeah.
But you must spend one attack or one action to reload.
Okay.
You must reload the firearm.
Okay.
You also have a chance of misfiring.
All right.
Whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm or lower than the weapon's misfire score, it cannot be used again. Basically, you'd have to come and repair it.
Okay. Blunderbuss. This is the 5e blunderbuss.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, upon hit, everything within 5 feet must make a saving throw.
Okay.
Of 8 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Or suffer 1d8 fire damage.
Ooh. Now I'm using modern D20, so I don't actually have a proficiency bonus, but I do have a +3 bonus to hit due to just my level.
We can use that. That's fine.
Okay.
So they would have to use. So they would basically have to hit an 11 or higher to not take that or to take half damage. If not, they take 1d8.
Before I do anything with it, I just want to admire the craftsmanship for a little bit. Like, what is it? Does it look like a medieval blunderbuster, or does it look like
yes,
War?
yes,
like,
medieval blunderbuss, kind of gold handling on the edges.
This is a thing of beauty. This is just amazing.
It's just wood and iron craftsmanship.
I actually, a couple of my buddies, we went out to the range like way back. We fired some old fashioned guns. This is great. You got to load this with wadding and everything. This is a thing of beauty, sir. What's your name?
My name is Alvin.
Well, Alvin, this is a beautiful thing. Does he have a target set up?
He does.
Okay.
He has he has like a wood mannequin with like a wood mannequin kind of holding a target in front of him.
Okay.
Made of hay.
All right. I'm gonna shoot the target first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled a 6.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. I reload
okay.
reload the blunderbuss. And
your 6 your 6 does cause something to happen.
Okay.
It does hit the target. Again, the target has no AC.
Oh, so it's like a 5 AC. So yeah, I did hit it. Okay.
It pretty much.
Yeah.
You hit the target, and because it's just a target, it's going to take the D8 fire damage.
Okay. D8 fire.
On top of that, you do 2d8 piercing damage.
Okay.
So really, you're rolling 3d8s.
Okay. I've dealt 9 damage to the target.
Wonderful. The You see the or basically the barrel of hay that was a target, explode out.
Okay.
All that's standing there is remnants of hay and the figurine statue made of wood.
Okay.
The mannequin.
All right. I take an action to reload for more ammo. Take an aim at the.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna aim Seminar Mass on the dummy. Shoot the dummy. And
Okay, roll to see what you do.
7, so I should have hit it.
You did.
Does it always do fire damage, or does it?
It always does fire damage as long as the creature does not make that 11 roll.
Okay. All right. All right. It takes 7 damage, 3 of which is fire.
Wonderful. So make a big hole in the dummy.
Okay. Reload.
And Alvin goes, that's enough. That's enough. You've shown your worth.
Yeah.
Let's talk price.
Okay. Fine weapon.
And he takes it. Thank you. He takes it to the front,
mm-hmm.
and he goes, so, 300 gold.
Ooh. I've only got about 50 on me.
I'm
doing a job for King Tristan, and I could get. I'm gonna get about 100. And I got some stuff with me, which I might be able to trade you, but I don't know if I'll. I don't know if you'd want any of it. I mean, I pull out my medical kit that was made in Washington D.C. It's like you can use this to treat injuries and things like that and whatnot. I was actually thinking about getting some magic potions around here. How much for the ammunition though? On top of that.
Well, he thinks to himself and goes, the ammunition is good in and of itself. Technically, you could make your own.
That's true.
All that's really needed is the gunpowder.
Okay.
Which, in and of itself, you can technically find by yourself, but that's besides the point. Altogether, package deal, ammo, gun, everything, 300 gold.
Is there any way you can lower the price? I'm going to attempt to haggle. Charisma's actually my lowest save, so I'm going to try it, but it's he's probably going to say no. 10.
Ooh. He rolled a 2.
Okay.
And he goes, well, you did show me some very good... You showed me that you were very good at your job.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'll do.
Alright.
If you can put in a good word for me and my work with Sir Tristan, not only will I throw in the blunderbuss and everything, I'll also throw in 2 of these babies.
Okay.
Made these myself. And he turns around and grabs 2 flintlock pistols and puts them on the table.
Nice.
And he goes, ammo for these and everything, 50 gold. And you put in a good word for me with Sir Tristan.
Sold. I'll go talk to him right now.
What? Wonderful. And he hands you the flintlock and the blunderbuss.
Okay.
Do you have 2 flintlocks? Would you like any idea of what they do?
Yeah, let me get the stats for the blunderbuss real quick. So blunderbuss, my bonus is a +3. So they do 2d8 plus 1d8 fire. Credit on a 20, as usual, I assume.
19, actually.
19? Okay. What's the range increment on them?
It is about as long as a longbow, so 120.
Okay.
Actually, no, not 120. Blunderbuss usually had about 80 range.
Okay. All right.
80 to 120. We'll go with that.
Okay. 80 to 120. Feet. Okay, how much ammo do I get for the blunderbuss?
You effectively get 15 shots.
15 blunderbuss bullets. Okay. All right, 2 flintlock pistols.
Yes. Now here is the overall for the flintlock pistols.
Right.
The flintlock pistols will do 1d10 piercing damage.
Okay.
They are 20 to 60 range, and you do have to take 1 action to load them.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no accuracy debuff on these.
Okay.
And they are the only drawback
Okay.
is they are 60 to 20 inches long, so it's not easily concealed.
I have 2 bags of holding.
This is true.
In fact, I probably
This is
still have
true.
I probably still have my holsters, which are just don't have guns in them anymore. So.
This is true.
All right. Takes a round to load. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that everything's loaded up, so I can actually this. Okay, so normal it would actually make sense while using flintlocks to have to dual wield, because you would base that's the only way you could have like 2 shots off.
Correct.
So it's like this is like so this is like which goes against my instincts as a police officer / secret agent and soldier, but yeah. So takes a round to load. Okay, rock and roll. How much ammo for the flintlocks?
The flintlocks, he will give you 20 ammo each.
20 ammo each. Okay. 40 total. Rock and roll. Okay. I take my newfound guns and I shake his hand. Thank you, Alvin. I'm gonna go speak to Sir Tristan right now on your behalf.
Thank you, good sir.
Okay, I go back to Sir Tristan. Pop my head through the door. Hey, Sir Tristan. Hey, I'm
Adventurer!
I'm totally gonna.
Did you return with the Thessal Hydra heads?
Not yet. I'm actually about to head out right now. I just want to let you know, hey, Alvin, the weaponsmith down there, he does really great stuff. He got me some really great weapons. Not to say the weapons you gave me are really awesome. The magic stuff's great, but I got some really good stuff that I'm familiar with. I think this Thessal Hydra's as good as dead. But I wanted to let you know, like Alvin, the weaponsmith guy, is a really good guy, and you should use his services. And I'm gonna go out there and kick that Thessal Hydra's ass for you right now.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. 14.
He goes, "Ah, yes, Alvin, the weaponsmith.
Yes.
Yes, he's actually one that made that sword."
Oh. Well, cool. Well, awesome. I went to the right guy.
Of course, I don't know how he got the material. Maybe the guard should go back there, and maybe they should make an investigation.
No! Don't investigate the guy. I mean, he's already made really good weapons and like stuff like that. We should just totally depend on him. There's nothing shady going on.
So you're saying that I should give him a raise, a new shop, and I should give him more material?
Yes.
Wonderful. We will have that done today.
Awesome. Excellent. Okay.
Thank you, adventurer.
I'm gonna go to work right now and go kick the Thessal Hydra's ass.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. All right. So where did I just know that Thessal Hydra's in the woods, or do we have any more detailed information of where it's?
The only thing you know is that the guards have pointed out where the Thessal Hydra is.
Okay.
As far as the woods he's been going into. They showed you that before you even got your pistols.
Okay, so I know exactly where to go.
Yes.
All right, with my blunderbuss in hand and 2 flintlock pistols at the side, I'm ready to go. I'm decked out in weapons.
While walking down the road,
yeah,
you see a merchant step right in front of you.
Okay.
And he basically looks at you and he says, "Ah, good day, sir. Good day.
How you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Would you like an apple?"
For free?
2 copper.
I actually don't have any money on me right now. I just actually bought these awesome weapons.
Oh, shoot. That's a shame. Well, where are you going to exactly?
I hear there's a big giant monster called the Thessal Hydra causing some problems, so...
The Fossil Hydra! Yes! He's been pillaging around my farm, he has.
I hear that. So I'm gonna go hunt him.
What a worthless creature.
Yeah, so I figured I'm gonna go hunt the guy and kick his ass, little favor to the townspeople and the king,
In fact, I think I know where you should look first.
Where's that?
In the apple orchards to the north.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Okay. 15.
He seems to be telling you the truth. He's tired of the Thessal Hydra going and taking his apples.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's where you've seen him last.
Yes.
Is it your orchard?
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. If you'll show me the way, I'll start my investigation there.
Well, unfortunately, I do have to make a living.
Well, just point me in the right direction. I'll go check it out.
He points to the north and says it's right over that hill.
All right.
Watch out for the priest, though. He hates apples.
Why does he hate apples?
And that's when the traveling priest comes over and goes, I do not hate apples. How dare you?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you guys work that out. I'm gonna go kill the Thessal.
Did you know that lesser monsters worship bigger ones?
Is this the priest talking?
Yes.
I actually have never really thought about that, although that makes sense. Most monsters where I come from are pretty mindless. They're bioweapons.
I'm just saying that little of creatures will worship the big ones, and if there's a Thessal Hydra, there has to be something smaller.
The monsters have some kind of organization.
I would watch out for the troglodytes.
What's a troglodyte?
Hideous things. Things that are unnatural. Horrible, demon-infested monsters.
Well, I mean, I'll be careful, but that kind of sounds like anything. I mean, do we know what they... Do you have any specifics what they look like? I mean...
Humanistic beasts. Goblin-like creatures. Just...
Goblin-like. Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye out. That's what they do?
That was just the preacher clearing his...
Okay. Do troglodytes just kill people, or can you talk to them or anything like that, or?
They don't speak our tongue. They would know what common was if it slapped them in the tuchus.
It's a damn shame. I mean, if we could reason with them, we might work something out. But if they attack me, I'll do what I need to do.
Work something out with troglodytes. And he starts walking off, huffing and puffing.
Okay. Guy's a little weird, I say to the merchant.
Oh, yes. Like I said, he doesn't like apples.
Well, don't say that too loud, or otherwise he'll come back. All right, well, hey, what's your name, sir?
Most people just call me Urchin.
Urchin the merchant?
Correct.
All right, Urchin the merchant, you have a wonderful day. Hope you sell lots of apples. I'm going to go get that Thessal Hydra out of your orchard.
Would you like one for free?
Absolutely.
He hands you an apple, and it's got a hole in it from where a worm just crawled out.
Apple with a wormhole in it. Chris's army, he's had to eat worse. He'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
It's it's better than Rebecca's herbs. Rebecca!
The urchin just looks at you kind of confused when you shout Rebecca and then just walks away.
Sorry, I do that every now and then.
You see a man while you're walking towards the orchard. I'm guessing that's where you're going.
Yes,
Where the
I'm going to the orchard.
okay.
I kind of wish I had some mixed herbs to carry with me, but I don't have any.
You actually see a woodcutter,
Okay.
and he sees you pass, and he sees your pistols, and he goes, "Ah, you must be that man that old Sir Travis has been talking so highly about."
Yeah. Name's Chris Redfield. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Nice to see you, Chris. They call me Billy Joe,
Billy
the
Joe.
woodcutter.
Billy Joe. I like the sound of that. A lot of people where I come from named Billy Joe.
Ah, good to see you there, Chris. Now, I do want to warn you about something there.
What's
I
that?
see you're headed towards the orchard fields.
Yep.
Why you think of doing that?
Well, Thessalhydra's been causing a lot of problems, so I'm gonna go take care of it.
You know that thing's kind of dangerous.
I'm used to danger.
And especially in those caves. Those are even worse.
I'll be careful. I've faced a lot of nasties back home.
I'll tell you this.
Zombies,
Once you
BOWs.
enter, you get lost in the twisting tunnels. And you'll never escape. It's cursed.
You saying I should bring some rope?
Even rope doesn't help.
I mean, is the caves actually magical?
Yeah, well, that's just a rumor.
I don't know any magic. I know guys who know magic. I wouldn't know how to break a curse.
I bet you wish they were there. Man, they would take care of that Thessalhydra like that. And
Yeah.
he snaps his fingers. Well,
Probably.
I hope you take care. Just don't get lost, you hear?
Will do. I'll be careful.
Alright, thank you so much.
Catch you later, Billy Joe.
I'll catch you later, purty mouth. You kind of walk off a little uneasy about that last quote. And
We're gonna change names from Resident Evil to Metal Gear Solid as an exclamation point appears over Chris's head. And it's like okay.
And you're walking down. You're going towards the Orchard Cave entrance.
Sure, he's not from Georgia.
Huh?
That's the like. I thought I was the only person from Earth. That guy definitely sounds like he's from Georgia. So.
There's this elderly farmer.
Okay.
Rocking back and forth, and he actually seems to have his own blunderbuss.
Okay.
He's rocking back and forth, old white man, and he goes, "Hey, you get off my lawn, you crazy cracker!"
Sorry. Is his farm where the orchard is at?
It's close. It's close.
Okay. Sorry.
Really. Hey, you better get off from my land, you son of a bitch!
Chris is confused at all the southern rednecks and actually tries his microphone to see if tries his cell phone to actually see if he actually has wound up in Georgia. Then he realizes, of course, even it's the middle of Georgia. He's not gonna have any cell reception anyway. But he tries it anyway.
Exactly.
Tries it anyway, and no reception. Oh, you son of a
no reception. Nothing. Just static.
Useless Avengers. Tony Stark doesn't make anything that works. Useless Avengers communicator. All right, never mind.
and you just see him go, "What are you doing out here past in yonder way?"
Gonna take care of the Thessalhydra, sir.
What?
Gonna fight and kill the Thessalhydra.
What?
Gonna kill the Thessalhydra.
I don't believe in no Thessalhydra.
Oh, well, I heard it's running around attacking everybody.
See, that's the thing. I don't get that. People keep on saying there's a Thessalhydra. I haven't seen one of those things in my old age ever.
Oh.
No, I don't even believe in the Hydra Thessals.
Well, that's kind of weird. I mean, a lot of people said that it's...
I'll tell you what I do think it is, though.
What?
Big old sumbitch like that. That's why I carry my bun. My stick.
Yeah, nice blunderbuss there. I got one, too.
What?
Nice gun. I've got one, too.
Never mind about that. The big thing is that I don't believe in none of this horse manure. And I know horse manure when I smell it.
So do I. I'm
And
from
I don't think it's a thessahedra. I think it's one of them big old owlbears.
an owl bear.
Yeah, one of them big sumbitches.
I've never
I
encountered
got one hung up on my wall.
I've never encountered an owl bear before.
You know what a bear looks like?
Yeah.
You know what an owl looks like?
Yeah.
Put them two sumbitches together, that's what's an owlbear.
That's weird.
A big old bear-like creature with an owl head. My God, they're some ugly, pretty-looking creatures, I tell you that.
Sounds neat.
But I ain't never seen no thistle hide. But we got plenty of owlbears, so I think it's one of them.
All right. Well, guess I'll find out one way or the other.
Be safe, adventurer.
Will do. What's your name?
Don't stray too... What?
What's your name, sir?
What?
What's your name?
Thessalhydra? What about it? There ain't no Thessalhydra here. He just rambles.
Oh, okay. Well, you have a good day, sir.
You too, adventurer. Bye.
Bye. Keep on going.
You head down, and you're going off, and you finally get to the entrance of the cave.
Right. Blunderbuss at the ready.
I need you to make either a nature or survival check.
Okay. Nature intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. Then survival is better for me. 11.
Okay. 11.
Right.
You continue on your way, and you kind of get lost
In the
a
cave?
little bit. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Alright.
You're not in the cave. You're getting lost on the way to the cave.
Okay.
And you kind of take a little while before you finally get there.
Alright.
And unfortunately for you,
Alright.
you arrive at the exact same time 8 troglodytes arrive.
Alright.
Immediately they look at you, angered, and
Now, do troglodytes
they
look
go,
like? Do they look like goblinoids, or do they look like in the 3.5? They look like kind of like fish people. What do they look like exactly?
kind of like fish people, lizardish, kind of like lizard fish creatures, things like that.
Fish people. Okay.
Yeah, and you're actually needing to roll initiative.
Okay.
So here we go.
18.
They roll a 1.
Okay.
So you're definitely gonna go first. Let me pull up the troglodyte sheet. Oh, here we go.
Okay. I will attempt a diplomacy check. Or a persuasion check. It's like, ho, ho, ho! I mean you no harm. It's just, I'm passing through. 4!
They shake their heads and go, "Ah!" And they start running at you.
Okay.
6 run, or I'd say about 4 run at you, 4 stay behind.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to take an attack?
Well, if they're charging me, I will, there's 10 in total?
8.
8 in total. 6 are charging, 2 are staying behind. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the, how many attacks can I do per turn?
I say since you're trained in combat, I'll give you 2.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to take aim with my blunderbuss, and I'm gonna shoot the one in the lead. And let's take a look. Hold on. Okay. 20. Non-natural. Dirty 20.
You definitely hit.
Okay. All right. 12 damage, 8 of which is fire.
Well, they do have to roll to see if they can, surpass the fire damage or take half of that.
How does this check work?
It is 8 plus your proficiency, but since you don't have a proficiency, we decided to use that 3 that you have.
Okay.
And they do not make it, so they take 12 damage.
Take 12 damage. Cool.
And he is not dead yet, but he is definitely hurt.
Okay. So after doing...
he drops to a knee and he is bloodied.
All right. So after dropping him, I drop the blunderbuss, pull out one of the flintlocks, and I shoot the next one that's charging.
Go for it.
Crit.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful.
12 damage.
And again, the second one falls to the ground bloodied, holding his gut.
Cool.
Now there are 2 charging at you.
All right.
And 2 from the back are now running up to come at you, but they're not going to get there to attack you. And the 2 that come up to you are going to make multiple attacks at you.
Okay.
They are going to try and claw at you as well as bite at you.
Okay.
First one, taking a bite. He rolled a 3 plus 4, so 7. Miss. Probably doesn't hit.
Miss. Dodge. Ugh!
For his claws, a 10.
It's like fight.
For the first claw,
miss.
And for the second claw, an 18.
18 hits. So I dodge the first claw, get hit by the second claw, and it's just like, start flashing back to the mansion, fighting hunters. It's like just like old times.
And you take 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, I am at 28.
The second one comes up to you, going for a bite.
Okay.
A 15 plus 4.
Which would be a 19 that hits.
Yes. So you take 6 damage from the bite.
Okay. I'm at 22.
The first claw misses. And the second claw, with a 13 plus 4, 17, does that hit?
Yeah, it does hit.
And you take 4 damage off the second claw.
Okay. All right.
It is now your move to go.
Fucking A. All right, so the 2 in my face, I'm going to take a 5-foot step away from them, and I'm going to shoot the one that just clawed me.
With your other pistol?
With my other pistol, yeah. 12.
Okay. That does hit.
Okay. Takes 5 damage.
Okay. He staggers back, but is still up.
All right. I am also then going to pull out a flask of alchemist fire, and I'm going to throw it at that one's feet. And since I think the 2 of them were in melee with me, that will cause that one to take damage, the full damage if I hit, and it will take the one next to it. It'll take 1 damage from the fire.
Okay.
So, all right, 13 at that one's feet. Well, 13 at him. 13 at him. 13 at him.
13?
Yeah.
Is that to hit?
That's the hit. Yeah.
So do I have to roll, or is that just the attack?
Well, do I hit the AC?
Yeah, you hit the AC.
I hit the AC. Okay. All right. So the one I just shot takes 5 fire damage, and the one next to him takes 1 fire damage.
Okay.
And
so the one you just shot?
Yeah.
Is staggered back, but still up. And the other one kind of brushes off the burn like it wasn't much.
Okay.
Alright. Is that your attack?
Yes.
Alright. So now the other 2 that were running up to you have now come.
Alright.
There are now 4 on you, and the 2 injured ones are being dragged back by the other ones.
Okay.
It is now going to be 4 creatures coming to attack you.
Okay. I might actually.
Let's hope to God the rolls. Yeah, let's hope to God that the rolls aren't that great.
Okay.
First roll misses with a 10.
Okay. Dodge.
Second roll is a 19 plus 4. That's definitely going to hit.
That hits.
Alright, and this is one of the creature's claws.
Okay.
And you take 4 damage from that.
Alright, I'm officially under half my health. Slash.
Second one, a natural 20.
Well, that definitely hits.
From a bite.
Okay.
From a bite. You take 9 damage from that.
I'm at 5 health.
Now for his 2 claws.
Okay.
15 plus 4.
19 hits.
And you take 6 damage.
I am at -1. Before we continue, may I say, this is the claw he's hitting me with?
Uh-huh.
It's, okay, he stabs. He like stabs me with one of his claws right in my chest. I clutch the cliff down, look up, and things go black and red. I'll wait till I actually die for it to say the "you're dead" thing to pop up. But I'm at -1.
Okay. So now we're going to continue. Essentially, you're prone. So I mean, do rolls even need to be dealt?
I mean. If they're gonna kill me, they could just coup de grace me right there and then. If you want, you could damage me. If you want to take pity on me, just automatically.
Yeah, they're just gonna coup de grace you. They're just gonna maul you.
Okay, so they leap on me and start mauling me to death, and it's like, and so I shout out in pain, ah! And blood shoots all over the place. Everything goes black, and in blood it says "you're dead." And
well, that went as well as expected.
And that was Resident Evil Stranger Things, there, folks. So, you know what this means, Nick. Hey, everybody! I have an announcement to make. You've had a party with all of my friends. Tommy's coming.
Oh.
Okay, I think
let's hope Tommy does well.
We're gonna pause here, and I'm gonna build Tommy Wiseau. So
how was that?
That was fun. That was fun. But I came at it with an open mind. I think, like, if I were playing a 5e build, I'd probably have an easier time of it. Because I'm playing a weird 3.5 modern D20 character. I'm playing a strong hero, and I'm playing him like Chris would. I'm using my guns first, where I probably should be, doing a strong hero is better for punching, or it's sort of a fighter build. You know, it's like it's the talents you get are ignore hardness and melee smash. It gives you bonus to melee attacks. I figured, but okay, Chris is a big dude. He could be a strong hero. And really, again, if you're a gun person, it's more like fast hero would be better because you're shooting things. So it's like, it's a modern D20 build. It's not exactly an exact fit for 5e. But even then, it's like, I mean, that's the thing. It's like you with 3.5 stuff, you let yourself get high level, you'll become a beast. But it's a level 3 character versus 8 troglodytes. So, hey, I went down swinging. And one of those, the 2 that I set on fire are still on fire until they extinguish themselves. So they will take.
Of course.
They'll take an additional the main one I hit took an additional 1d6 until he extinguishes himself. And the other one will take one hit point per round. They have to make a level 15 reflex save in order to hit themselves. But it doesn't matter. My character's dead anyway. So it's like... But, yeah. So, all right. I have to be an actual... What are the rules for the other 2 options we talked about?
The other 2 options is you pick one level 5 D&D character.
Okay.
Or you pick a level 3 D&D character, and I play a sidekick character for you, also level 3.
I'm gonna roll a d2. Odds, it's gonna be level 5. Two, it's gonna be level 3. Evens, it's gonna be level 2 with a side character. And I rolled a 1, so it's gonna be Tommy Wiseau is gonna be a level 5 character.
Let's hope he does well.
Let's hope he does well. It's like okay, D&D, so I don't have to do 5. I can do 3.5 if I want, right?
If you wish. 5e would probably suit you better, but either way.
Yeah. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna come up with a class, but I'm gonna pause the recording. I'm gonna work this out. So.
That's fine.
All right. There we go.